Okay, welcome to Chucky's Corner. Okay, I'm actually building two computers simultaneously. One is mine, and the other is my granddaughter's, which I'm calling the Green Guardian Project. Now, kids are weird, kids are strange. My granddaughter is very much a girl, but every once in a while, she's like her granddad, okay? So I got this at the brand new NZXT 2004 case. I call it the Guardian case, and they're very hard to find for starters, especially in green. And it's from the Battlestar Galactica series, where you have the strobing lights, the whole 9 yards. And I got it brand new. The person never installed anything in it, and had an incredibly unbelievable price. The guy didn't really know how to price this thing. This is moving towards that collector's edition type stuff. So when I build this, I want to preserve the outside case, but it's not made for the newer boards. It's an ATX, that is true, but there's some problems I'll talk about. So I'll go ahead and do that. Well, anyway, my granddaughter I was talking about, I offered, she said she would like to have a computer because she's now learning to use computers in school, and she uses her iPad mostly for travel games and that type of stuff. So I said, okay, so knowing that pink and purple are her two colors, okay, of course she'll put stickers on this anyway. I said, okay, well here's a nice pink one. I showed her one on the internet, and she saw this one. She says, well, what about this one? I says, well, would you rather have this one instead? She says, oh yeah, this is cool. This is cool. I want a cool one, Grandpa. So it's now going to be my granddaughter's computer. But at the same time, I want to preserve the integrity of the outside. Now it has some problems. First off, I have the grill. I took it off, okay, and that is they're 80mm fans, okay, and so cooling became a issue right off the bat because these are not designed really to put a cooling system in. These are not designed to take these things really out without major cutting, and I didn't want to do that. And then the other problem is what I do with it. The back cooling fan, actually you can put 280mm, goes in here like this, okay, which means it sits right over the top here. So I said, okay, what can I do to preserve it? Put 80mm, they'll have lights, I'll put light strings, all that neat stuff there, but maximize the cooling. The power supply goes up here, which means the hot air from the fan is going to be coming across the CPU. Okay. So I researched a bit, and I also had a power supply. This is my spare power supply. It works great, but it only has one 8-pinner for power. Most of them now have 2. Okay. So I looked around and I came up with the Z87 GD65 Gaming. It'll take this power supply. It only requires one J plug, and in other words, it's an MA7. So I picked up that at a discount, and I picked up an i3 4160 LG L50. This is LG A1150 socket, and I picked this up at about 20% discount too, plus free shipping, of course. And so I'll be putting this one in there since. It's not an overclock. She's not going to be gaming. If she does, you know, that's fine. This will handle it, but you know, everything will work. She doesn't need a video card. Okay, I have a cheap old video card. I may put it in later. I don't know, but it will go right here. Okay, and it will handle it. It's a PCIe 16. So I may put that in later. I don't know, but I've got to solve the cooling problem. Well, as it turns out, they still make really good silent 80mm, because I want to be as quiet as possible. So I'll be putting 2 80mm here, an 80mm here, 3 sections in, and that'll give me the positive pressure I need. And then I'll put 2 80s that will fit in here, and then going out of the motherboard should be just a standard cooling block. With a top end radiator for pulling the heat off, quickly, and that should produce enough positive pressure to pull and push this air out and still preserve my case. Okay, because I don't want to do that. Like I said, you can't get behind here to route things. You can't even you can take the side case off, but there's just not a lot of room behind these things. They didn't design it for a lot of stuff to go behind here. So I'm not sure how much I'm going to be able to use it for that. But this is my other ongoing project, Project Green Guardian for my granddaughter. Okay, and we'll see how that goes.